What is shore jigging? Why there are a lot of fuss about shore jigging? Hey guys, namaskar. Welcome to Fish with Hanish Tackles. Let's dig a little deeper into shore jigging. And then a lot of guys are asking me, what's the fuss about the shore jigging? Why so many guys are talking about shore jigging? Before we learn something about shore jigging, we need to understand what's the purpose to first get into shore jigging. Okay, I'll tell you from my story. When I started fishing 4 or 5 years back, there were very few anglers there, and the waters are not pressured. When we were even casting, some bigger lures like this, the fishes are ready to take. Even a half a kilo fish is ready to grab the lure because they are not presented with a lot of short lures. But with the evolution of time, with the evolution of anglers, with the evolution of presentation, every day you are going to get to see so many different kind of lures, and the fish will get smarter by day. And then comes this what's that our own soft lure fishing by like that. When we evolve, shore jigging is one among the most key perfect presentative fishing available there. Okay, now we understand the basics. What is shore jigging? Shore jigging is very simple. These are like we use some metals which are shaped like fish and have some kind of action to entice the fish to catch it. Okay, sounds so simple. Not so much. Before we go dig any further, let's understand the types of shore jigs, and then we will know more in detail. Yeah guys, there may be a lot of models say fast jigs, slow jigs, slow jigs, hybrid jigs. There are a lot of things, but but you have to keep things very simple here to be starting with. See, there are basically two types of jigs. The one is the slow jigs, which are more flatter, and the another one is more slimmer, the faster jigs. The slow jigs are designed that way. Okay, so see, it's a very simple thing. When the metal is falling into the water, because of this surface, it won't go in a regular shape inside the water. It will be fluttering. That's why they make some cuts here and there to make the flutter more better. That's why for this slow jigs, you give a slower action and let the jigs play in the water column. It's more better. More longer the jigs stays in the water column, more chance for the fishes to strike. On the other case, this slimmer jigs, when they get into the water, it will be go like this, just without any action. But when you give a faster action, it just cut through the water column and gives a enticing this thing to mainly fishes like the kingfishers, which likes faster moving jigs. That's it. And more or less, even though the jigs are giving that perfect action, the real killer are these assist hooks. See, the assist hook has some teasers and everything, When the jigs gives a lot of action, these assist hooks, it shines, shimmers, and do a lot of stuff. That's the thing which entices the fishes more when we are doing the shore jigging. This is same with these are deep sea assist hooks, but still the same concept. It's very simple. See, you may get n number of designs in the jigs, the slower, faster, like that. But the basic concept is simple. How long you let the jig stay in the water column, that's important. So for that, and based on the fish's mood and a lot of things. Okay, so you guys understand what are the types of shore jigs and the assist hook and all these things. Now let's get into the simple thing. What is shore jigging and how we will do it? Shore jigging is, as I said before, it's very simple. We present a different form of the jigs in the water column to entice the fish. It's very simple to say, you cast these jigs far enough. You let it sink to the water column. You see, you can say this is the top of the water column and this is the bottom. You cast it, open the bail arm, let the jig slowly sink to the bottom, and then you play like this. A smaller motion will play the jigs in the lower water column. A bit more faster action, let the jig play in the middle water column, and even more aggressive action, you take it out, let the jig play in this thing. Okay. Sounds simple, guys, but I've seen you guys do a lot of this very stylish and very funny jigging action. I'm a bit confused here. I'm a beginner. Let's keep it simple. Tell me how, as a beginner, to do a shore jigging. I'll tell you. Cast it. Let the jig to sink. Do some 2 twitches. Stop. It will go like the shimmering action. The fish will strike. Long story short, then why is the rod and reel very important for shore jigging? Rod is the most crucial part. Rod gives the perfect presentation. The tip of the rod is very important because the tip of the rod gives the sensitivity. Because when you are most of the time we are casting onto the rocky area, where it's very easy when we put a treble hook and all, it's very easy for the jigs to get snapped. So for to avoid that, that's why we are always talking about the short jigging rod. Yeah, very very patla patla, very very small tip and all. The importance is like, you have to feel every small things in the rod tip. For there comes the nicer line also. All these things together, see, when I am playing with the short jigs, I could feel the very simple things about the jigs, and I can play around this. So very important thing is, short jigging is an amalgamation of the rod, reel, and the jigs. Okay, now you would have seen this thing. And one other thing is like, I've been asked so many times, yeah, somebody saying like, today we play with the 20 grams, tomorrow we'll play with 40 grams, and a day after tomorrow we'll play around with the 60 gram jigs. Why so much confusion? Why not I play with a single type of jig every day? The thing is very simple, guys. See, when you cast a jig, let it sink. For the particular day, there will be a lot of currents in the water pressure and everything. Wherever you are willing to play the jig, with the willing action. See, someday with a 20 gram jig, with the pressure and all, the jig can stay in that water column and give a good action. Maybe the other day you need 60 gram jigs to mimic the same action because of the water pressure and all these things. So it's very simple. The weight of the jig is determined by the water condition and a lot of stuffs around. The short jigging, as it is, as I'm always telling, it's a very, 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 very rewarding, very thrilling fishing action, because whenever the fish strikes the short jigs, even a smaller fish will feel make you feel very happy, very satisfied. But the thing, and even more advanced when you get into this, like what I'm doing, the Omokuchi short jigging, when you get into ultralight short jigging, it's even more fun, it's even more rewarding. Just that I understand and get into the basics, you'll really, really love this fishing method. So I hope I have shared a bit more tips about the short jigging. If you want to get me into more detailed, let me know. For now, thank you guys.